Fun fact, the 4th of July is one of my most favorite holidays of the entire year. It's a perfect excuse for red, white, and blue everything, and these cookies are no exception. Patriotic cake mix cookies are super easy and so delicious. Let me show you how I like to make them. To begin this recipe, we're gonna crack 2 eggs into a large mixing bowl, and then we're gonna add in 1/3 cup of oil. I like to use melted coconut oil, but you can also use vegetable or canola. Whatever you have on hand is totally fine. And then we're gonna add in about 1 tablespoon of vanilla. I like to use vanilla bean paste for everything, but vanilla extract also works. And then just a little pinch of salt. Go ahead and give that a good whisk, and this is gonna be the wet base for our cookies. The next step is adding the cake mix. I like to just use the classic white Duncan Hines cake mix. Any white cake mix will do, it doesn't matter the brand. Go ahead and add that into the bowl, and then I use the whisk to start stirring it, but then it gets a little bit too thick, so I switch over to a spatula to finish it. This is a quite thick and sticky dough, but just use that spatula and work in everything until there are no flour streaks remaining. It takes a little bit to mix together, but just keep stirring until there are no flour streaks remaining. Now comes the super fun part of this recipe, the sprinkles. I add in about 4 ounces of nonpareil sprinkles to a shallow dish. You can also use Jimmy style sprinkles. They both work great. I have personally used both of them, just depends whatever you can find or whatever you have on hand. Then you're gonna use a regular 2-ounce cookie scoop. Go ahead and scoop out some of that dough, and you're gonna place it right into the bowl of sprinkles. And then with your hands, gently just roll that dough ball around in the sprinkles, and so that all the sides are covered. This is the really fun part of the recipe. If you have kids, this would be a great part for them to help. I know that they'll love it just because sprinkles are happy and fun and everyone loves them. So I do this one at a time, just 1 scoop of dough straight into the bowl of sprinkles, roll it around so everything is covered completely. You don't see any dough left or exposed, and then I just place it on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. I'll get about 10 to 12 cookies per sheet, just depending, and it uses 2 cookie sheets for the entire recipe. Once those are all scooped out and done, go ahead and place them in a preheated oven at 350 degrees, and we're gonna bake these for about 11 to 12 minutes. Once they're finished and your kitchen is smelling delicious and so yummy, let them cool on the cookie sheet for about 5 to 10 minutes. Add them to a large platter. If you're having a large party for the 4th of July, go ahead and double this recipe because these will go quick. They're so delicious and soft and chewy, perfect for dunking in a glass of milk. For the full recipe, head on over to KentuckyLiving.com. Everything that you need to know can be found there. Thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen today, and until next time, I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.